Hi, I'm back. How are you? I'm, I'm the only one who didn't get her chain taken out. So, all these little dolls, if you watched my last video, they all had this little chain, like a keychain, coming out of their head. And what I found is, if it comes out really easy, let's see. That's all it's in there. It's like a little tiny triangle. That's all that's holding it in. It's not even glued. So it doesn't come out super duper easy. I used a plier to grab onto it, being careful not to get any hair or anything. So for me, I like them better without the keychain. Because to me, they're made to play with. I want to be played with. So I'll show you what I did. This is the only one left. There is the piece right there. And I took my pliers and I trying to get it in the hole of that. And, oh, almost. Oh crap, I pulled her little thing off. She's the only one that I actually had a problem with. Help, please fix me. Fix me, please. Hold on, don't worry. Let me put this stuff over here. It's not a big deal, sweeties. Alright, I trust you. That's all that happened. Was her little hat came over to the side. All of the other ones, I did not have one single faux pas. Just her. But as you can see, you can't even tell it was there. Now these dolls are not made for little tiny kids to play with, because this here could come off. It's just hot glued. You know, there's choking hazards here. These shoes are just glued on so they can come off. This just glued on. I mean, it's really glued on, so it's going to take some serious work to get it off. But this is just not a toy. This is just not something for little baby girls to be playing with. Kids that put them in their mouths, because there's things on them that could be a choking hazard. So these are meant for, you know, little girls or boys who are not putting things in their mouths because of stuff like this. Or even their dress or their shoes. So, you know, you just have to plan accordingly age-wise. But I love how their arms are so posable. They not only, but look. I want world peace. Please, I want world peace. That's all I want. When I become Miss America, I'm going to help the world get world peace. Yes. Yes. See how expressive? Just beautiful. So they're called makeup dolls. And I think the reason why they're called makeup dolls is because they have some beautiful makeup on. They have rosy cheeks, beautiful eyelashes. They all have the same color eyes. They all have brown eyes. But just beautiful. They really, nobody needed any fixing when they came, which is nice. Sometimes when you get a package when everybody's stuffed in a bag, like that, somebody needs some care. The most care that anybody needs is their legs. A couple of them, their legs are a little bit bent. If you warm them up in your fingers, just warm the plastic up, you can see already, just warming them up and bending them back. I honestly did not even realize that they were a holiday doll, but they are gorgeous. Please take us home. Underneath the video is our link to where you can buy us. Yes. We will come and play at your house. This is my beautiful dress. Yes. My hat, my bow. It's beautiful. These are all hand done. Now, their faces, I'm going to say their faces are hand done because I used to work at doing something like this. And it's done on a machine, but you do it by hand. You hold the doll head and you put it in the silk screen. You silk screen it and then you set it to dry. So they are really done by hand. So that's 12 little girls. I took their keychains out. Like I was saying before, like I used to have parties and I would always do gift bags. So I was thinking this would be an awesome addition to a gift bag. You know, I used to make gift bags with candy and some little toys in it. And one of these little girls would just be perfect in there. If you only had 6 kids at the party, you could put 2 in each bag. And then each little doll would have somebody to play with. Then they wouldn't be alone. Then we'd still have one of our sisters. Yes. Or you could just buy them all and keep the family together. We like to stay together. I mean, they just beautiful. I'm in love. You know I'm in love because I made 2 videos. So again, these are not little tiny child safe because we have choking hazards. Hats can come off, shoes are glued on, but if a little kid was chewing on them or sucking on them, you know, these things, they could be worked off. So same with like little pom-poms. You know, you just have to use discretion. You know your child if they're old enough to have something that they're not going to be sticking in their mouth. I don't even know. I would say probably 4 or 5. Kids are so much smarter than they used to be. So, who knows? But you know your child, and you know if they're going to put stuff in their mouth if they have a habit of doing that. But I just love them. They're adorable. I'll put their store link down underneath this video. So if you want to go check out their website. I don't remember how much they were. But for 12 dolls, if they were $2 a piece, 24. If they were $3 a piece, you know, think like that. So I don't know. I'd have to go look, but I never put a price because prices change. But they really, for $12, they were not a bad price at all. Come play with us. Please, I want to dance. I don't want to sit here. I want to go to a party. Please? Please take me to the party. I'm dressed up. Some of them look like like this one here is so elegantly dressed. There is another one. Like, I love the bodice. Look at that. She has a sparkle bodice. It's just beautiful. I think she's one of my favorite. She has a starched ribbon dress, a starched ribbon skirt. So it's nice and stiff. Then where's that other one? There's another one. Oh, this one here with the holly leaves. I love that too. It reminds me of an Irish theme. Her bodice. See that? So cute. I mean, they just really pick some of the cute, I guess they're called notions, here's another one here. What they did, this is the same thing that they made the other one's bodice with, but they rolled it and put some pom-poms and made it into a cute little decoration. Again, with the starched, oops, sorry little girl, that's okay. The starched hem skirt, the little lace hemmed, very, very beautiful. Their faces are perfection. Everybody has the same face, but I mean, they look so different because of what they're wearing. Now, like I said before, I did not realize that these were Christmas, but most little kids, they don't care. And if for some reason this little stocking offended you, it's pretty easy to get off. Not offended you, you know what I mean. Like, let's say you're like, you can't play with that, that's Christmas time stuff, we gotta put it away till next year. You know what? I would just let it go. If my little girl loved playing with these, like, I remember my niece loved flatsies, Polly Pockets. Like, kids just love, look at this hat too. Kids just enjoy, and this is just the cutest idea. This is just a quick crochet and glued. Again, everything is just glued. It's great. I just love it. I used to make wedding bears, and I did the same thing. I never sewed the wedding dresses on the bears, but you would have never known. Even the tuxedos on the boy bears I made, you would have never known, because the glue is just like sewing. This is a cute one, has sparkle. I love them. I wish I could set my phone camera just right so I could actually play a little. I think she's my favorite for some reason. I love the innocence. This looks like an Easter egg, but I guess it's a Christmas tree. But look at her. She's got a... This is actually an expensive... Like, if you were going to buy this as a notion to put on, like, if you were making something, this is actually a pretty expensive, I'm going to call it lace, because it's like a lace ending. This would actually be really expensive if you went to the store to buy this to put on something you were making. It is woven, a hand woven design. There's a couple of things that I noticed that are actually like this here too. This, if you were going to buy this, is another expensive piece. Also, this lace here is also probably like $15, $18 a yard. Just noticing that they did not go cheap when they were buying things. And then they actually sewed this little hem on the dress. I just love their workmanship. I'm gonna have to look to see if they were made in China or Japan or where they were made, but whoever made these, you did an awesome job. I really appreciate the time that you took in putting these little girls together. They are extremely beautiful. I don't understand the keychain in their head, unless they were supposed to be Christmas tree ornaments, but they are just beautiful. You did a beautiful job, and I know that it was tedious, like gluing these things on these little dolls, because I used to do the same thing. So I made bears. I made wedding dresses. If you were getting married, people would hire me and I would make a replica of their wedding dress on a 18-inch bear. So, and I very rarely sewed. I glued most of it. So I really, this is exactly, it takes a lot of time to do this. So you did a great job. And they're beautiful. And their faces are awesome. And I love that their arms, like I said, their arms move out. They don't just go up and down, they go out. So it makes them so much more expressive. I just love it. I hope that they make these in other styles without the Christmas stuff. That would just be beautiful without the Christmas stuff. All they would have to do is, instead of the Christmassy things, just do more of these bodices and some bows, and they could be everyday makeup girls. I think that they will sell really good, because I want to be a little girl again. And I'm going to have to do a giveaway because I don't have a little girl. So I'm going to have to put together a really nice giveaway and find a home for these girls with somebody that wants to play with them every single day. So again, these are makeup dolls. And they had the keychains in their head, but I removed the keychains because I think it's better without them. You could play more. And that's just my preference. So I will put the URL where you can find these down below the video. And if they have a storefront with other products, I'll put that there too. Yippee! Are you going to come and take us home to your house, please? I really want to play with you. I really do. I could cook in a kitchen. If you have a dollhouse, I've always wanted to live in a dollhouse. Please? I do want to live in a dollhouse. I want to lay in a bed. I want to cook muffins. I want to make muffins. So, like Diane said, you can look under this video, and the URL is right down below here. It will say, "Buy me here," and you can click it, and then you can come and look at, see where we came from. Okay? Thank you. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up.
It's over here, I think. Yeah, it's right down over here. You can give a thumbs up, okay? We like thumbs. I have thumbs. See? I have a thumb here. And I have a thumb here. Please give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Are you still here? Since you're still here, you could subscribe to this YouTube channel. Right over here, it says subscribe. Just push that button, and then you're subscribed. It's not gonna hurt. It won't hurt one bit. Unless you have a paper cut on your finger, then it might hurt. But it shouldn't hurt. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, club music. No, I'm being silly. So crowded in here. So yes, subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. And then maybe we come live at your house. Just maybe. What do you think? Maybe we do? I think so. Oh no, the camera. What happened? Is the camera drinking? No, the camera's not drinking. Anyway, thanks for watching. Come and see us soon. Okay? Goodbye. Bye. Is that being silly, huh? I don't know.